he was okay with wearing a mask and being filmed making that purchase. And he's a gang member. And he comes in and he buys a gun. And then he gets mad at our cameraman for some reason because he thinks our cameraman is smirking. He's like filming like this, making a face, and he thinks he's smirking. And
like that. You have to do that.
And he starts being like, what the fuck? Are you smiling? Are you fucking making fun of me? And threatening him. And he had just purchased this gun, and things turned really dangerous, really fast and sketchy. And then we found out the day after that he went that day and he shot a woman with that same gun that he had just purchased in that backyard. So this to say that it's everywhere. It's like the black market, these illegal markets, whether it's guns or drugs or scams or whatnot, they're all around us. Yeah. And
especially when you have like people 3D printing guns. When people are, it's like Legos of guns now. Yeah. It's like, oh, look, I got this cool new Lego kit. I'm building an AR or whatever. It's like, what is happening?
Yeah, what is happening? Yeah. It's craziness.
You have one part I want to ask about before you leave about militias in this new season. I would like to be part of a militia one day. So I want to say that out loud. And I think, because I believe, I'm like the revolution guy. I want there to be a revolution. I want to be like on a horse, charge, I want to be like on a horseback or even a pony. I'll get on a pony. It'll be fucking weird. And people are like, dude, hurry the fuck up. I'm like, dude, it's this fucking small horse. But I do want to be part of the revolution, right? I want to at least try and charge the hill before we all get gunned down by Palantir, allegedly. Allegedly.
You have to go back in time a little bit to do that.
Yeah, right. But
You're not living in the right time.
I mean,
actually, it might be, yes.
That's what I'm saying. So what do you find out about militias? Are they good or bad?
We don't go into a story thinking about whether they're good or bad. However, I would say that there's been a growth of militias in the United States, that it can be dangerous, that we are at a time in which we're more divided and torn apart than ever. We are seeing militias grow on both sides of the spectrum. So not only right-wing militias, but left-wing militias too. And they're both an answer to the other side, right? So we filmed with a group called Patriots for America, who are operating on the border. And basically what they are seeing is an invasion of immigrants into America. And they decided they were going to take matters into their own hands. They train, they use combat gear, they use, night vision, like top of the line. This is it.
Patriots
top of the line
combat
gear, and they go out there patrolling the border.
Yep, we're a diverse community of patriots that love our country. Okay.
Yeah. So what they say they're doing is they're just patrolling, although they have been accused of actually detaining one of the migrants. I asked them that. They say they don't touch the migrants ever. They just patrol, and they're sort of a what do you call it? A deterring
force, kind of?
Force, yes,
yeah.
To prevent
Optics.
migrants from coming. What is interesting is that they're also operating, we saw it, they told us that they have support of a lot of sheriff's departments in the area, and they're also helping Border Patrol. We were there the day we filmed them calling Border Patrol because they had seen some migrants crossing. We didn't see the migrants, but they did. And they called Border Patrol, and Border Patrol came, and they hitched a ride with Border Patrol. We filmed behind as they were going to show where the migrants were crossing into the United States.
They sound awesome to me, to be honest.
Okay, to you they do.
That part.
It causes all sorts of problems. So actually, a well-regulated militia, which is in fact in our Constitution, is allowed. What is not allowed is unregulated militias acting and pretending as if you are law enforcement.
Okay.
Dressing up, training for combats. All that is actually not legal. And what we decided is, Sam Hall, who's the leader of this militia, we spent a night with him and seeing his work. And, I'm not saying that what they're trying to accomplish, they believe the country is being invaded. They decided that they wanted to do. I'm a strong believer. Our government is broken, particularly when it comes to immigration policy. But I'm a strong believer in holding our country accountable. It's very much part of the work that I do, instead of arming myself and training for war and going down there
I agree with that.
To scare little girls and kids and women. I think that is horrible. Having filmed and spent time with some of these migrants who are crossing the border, who are victims many times of extortion, of rape, little kids who are scared to death, and then they come across these heavily armed, uniformed guys that they think are Border Patrol, that are a deterring factor, and therefore probably, whatever they do, even if they don't talk, it's scary, right? And so I don't personally think that's the way to